Hey everyone, and welcome back to my UIM Raxlius. Last time I did a whole lot of Slayer, including 2 Lizardman Shaman tasks. After that, I went and did a bunch of farming with the seeds I got from Slayer, some herb lore with the herbs I got from Slayer, and eventually I had a couple keys. So I did a bit of agility to get the crystal shards for the crystal keys. And then at the end of the episode, I decided to do Gauntlet. Reacquainted myself. I enjoy it. It's a fun little bit of content. However, I don't want to lock myself to the Gauntlet anytime soon. Maybe that'll be part of the bingo event that's coming around the corner. Who knows? But this episode, my main goal is to keep grinding towards the late game Slayer items that are necessities for this account. But for now, I'm off to the catacombs to go do that Dust Devil task. Be right back. For this task, I decided to make Bracelets of Slaughter because they're a great XP task, and I wouldn't mind a few extra Brimstone keys if I can get them. I just finished the Dust Devil task. I used up nearly 2 full Bracelets of Slaughter. I broke it, but I didn't want to break the last full one in case Durdell gives me a good task. We're going to Grotesque Guardians, but I will break that because I don't want that, to be honest. Even though I didn't get any superiors on that task, I did get 3 Brimstone keys. First one given me. Just money. Second one. Redwood Tree Seed. Third one. Rune Plate Legs. I'm not even sure I can plant that, but I'm gonna go check. I couldn't actually plant the redwood. However, with the boost from a garden pie, it brings me up to 90 farming, which is what is required for a redwood tree. I'm waiting for this to tick down to 0 so I don't lose it while I'm trying to plant the redwood. And then I can plant it and then protect it with these 6 dragon fruit. And now in like a week, that'll be done. For the Grotesque Guardians fight, this is the setup I decided to go with. Obviously Slayer Helm, my best range setup, Diamond Bolts E for melee. It's just a 4-way switch to this, as I already screwed up. So let's see how it goes. I know with the first 5 kills I don't get the quick start, but that's whatever. We'll take those to get reused to doing it. And there's the first Grotesque Guardians kill. Honestly,
collection log slot.
Okay, Runite Ore, Mithril Bars, Granite Dust, and a Clue Scroll. So what I'm thinking is I need to rearrange and bring more food. I didn't even mention this. I got 3 hard combat tasks there. Let's check out what they are. Obviously, if we go by bosses, it's going to be the Grotesque Guardians. Where are we? There we are. So I got Prison Break, which is kill them without taking damage from Dusk's prison attack. Easy. Kill them without taking damage from the Rockfall attack. Easy. Kill them without letting Dawn receive any healing. Easy. So that's nothing. I just got the Elite Casket from that first Grotesque Guardians kill, and it gives me a master. And, oh, it's an Armadillo page. I already have that book completed. And the second kill gives me another combat task. That was a pretty clean kill, to be honest. I still had 4 food. And Onyx Bolt Tips and Dragon Dart Tips. Unfortunately, I can't use either of them. And there's KC number 4. I got a little close because I stopped paying attention towards the end. And there's Don't Look at the Eclipse and a Rune 2H. And there's KC number 5. Done before dusk. And that also means I can use the quick start. There's KC number 6. Some Sarah Brews. Okay, well that starts increasing my stack of potions in my looting bag. Any second here, I'll be getting one more hit. Come on, don't miss. Again. 81 range. And there's KC number 10 at the Grotesque Guardians, giving me a combat task. So I'm currently up to 17 KC. I think I'm only going to do 25 per task until I get like a blowpipe or something along those lines, because the RCB noodles so badly. Like, there was one time I had to TP out before phase 1 was done. And I used the step underneath method to avoid Dusk's attacks, which you'll see here, but it's kind of annoying. But on to the fight. Okay, that was actually a really good kill. That first phase that I was complaining about noodling on before, I decimated. The amount of maxes I hit with the RCB that time was great. Still not my PB though, because I noodled on phase 4. So I just got a 2-kill trip. That's the first time ever, and I got a crystal key. Not sure how I'm going to hold on to this long enough to go back to the gauntlet. And here's 20 KC with granite gloves. That rewarded for once. I definitely didn't screw up the recording and not record KC25, not realizing it was coming up. So I'm going to stop here and go to regular gargoyles, mainly because it's too inconsistent right now. I got it down to 319. The RCB and my Dragon Simi was decimating. But here and there, it feels like either one or the other just doesn't hit. That last kill, I completely ran out of food, all in the last phase. Phase 1, 2, and 3, I flew through. Phase 4, I could not hit. And it just kind of fell apart, but I'm done. I'm going to go switch to regular gargoyles so I can AFK it a little bit and still make a decent amount of money. I just got another granite maul. I just finished the gargoyle task, real close to 9 mil cash, but let's see what my next task is. Aberrant Specters. So I definitely want to suicide, use up all these supplies, and then go to Specters. In order to use up all these smithing supplies I got, I obviously have to suicide, so here I am at Hespori to do so. Another crystal key. That means back to the gauntlet I go. It only took 2 KC to get enough crystals to make the enhanced key. I also got rune plate legs and a plate skirt and a bunch of chaos runes, but it gives me just a loop half. That was kind of a waste. This is the first time I've gotten to use this shortcut since I got 79 agility. Just climbing my way on up. Saves so much time. Just finished the Spectres task, the next one being Elves. I guess I go off to Prif for that one now? This elf task is odd. However, once this one decides to die, apparently I'm just going to hit a bunch of zeros in a row here. But, okay, now I'm hitting 6s. Oh, there's a 10. There is 79 Slayer, which I don't think is anything because for some odd reason it closed the menu, even though I wasn't getting attacked. No, but next level is neck reels. Big level coming in here. 88 farming, meaning with the pie boost, I can now plant a second spirit tree. I just got another Hespori kill. Let's see if I get anything interesting. A lot of dwarf weeds. That's actually not bad. Even though I utterly despise the trip to DKs, I really want to do a DKs task, so give me Dagonoths. Spiritual creatures. I don't think I can do the good one yet, which is for boots. Yeah, I'm actually gonna block that task and then just grind it out once I can. And block. Give me DKs. Oh my god, that actually worked out so well. You know, whenever I get a medium casket, I have to open it just in case I get rangers. Let's see. Ooh, a Sarah page. Actually, I'm probably pretty close to finishing the Sarah book. Let's see, clues, shared clues. Just need page 4. But right now, I'm only going to try to kill Dagonoth Rex, try to get that Dragon Axe, and maybe a B-Ring. I don't even know if I'll use a B-Ring if I get it. But I couldn't suicide because Hespori is still growing, so I couldn't actually get the best possible setup out. So I'm just going to be trying with Infinity and Blood Spells. If it doesn't work, I'll let you guys know. You know, I forgot how chill this actually was. I finally got down. I ran out of food trying to get down here to actually unlock Rex, but the first kill gives me nothing worthwhile. Just got a hard casket, giving me... Oh, it's a charged Dragonstone. I was really excited there, thinking I got something nice. Hey, there's a combat task. Dagonoth Rex Champion. I just got my 20th KC at Rex, and I was nearly out of blood runes. I'm honestly debating about going back to regular Dagonoths. It's very slow XP. just waiting for Rex to respawn, but I'm losing so much money by buying these blood runes every time. So what I'm thinking is maybe I wait until I can actually get a trident again. Maybe this is just another sign, just focus Slayer until you get the trident. Not sure if you guys will know why I'm here, but I'm going to buy a marble block and a gold leaf, and then I'm teleporting to my POH to show you what I'm doing. Maybe this will give it away. Build the cape hanger. Because if I run over to my costume room now, grab out the quest point cape, and then hang said quest point cape on the cape hanger. I ran out of energy, of course. I can now teleport, meaning I can go straight to the Legends Guild from here, meaning it's a faster teleport than using the teleport to Canopus. Just look at how convenient this is. Teleport, and right there. Configure, and then I teleport to where I need to go. I got a couple medium caskets from those Dagonauts. Let's hope for some Rangers. Okay, we got the myth trimmed. And the second one? A Zammy page. Nice. And the Addy Heraldic, whatever. And for the next task, we got Fire Giants. Okay, that's not too bad. Any second here, I will be getting 87 HP. Another crystal key means it's time to go back to the gauntlet. I'm going to try out the corrupted to see how it goes. I doubt I'll be able to complete it. The corrupted gauntlet did not turn out well, but time for another crystal key. And I got a crystal acorn, nice. And the next task is trolls. Oh, I honestly hate doing trolls. You know what? Screw trolls. I'm going to skip it. And now the new task is skeletal wyverns. Okay. I'm about to get a level here, that being 92 strength, halfway to 99. Got another level coming in here, that being 87 smithing. This episode is loaded with levels. Next task, let's hope for something fun. Okay, Ankus, at least that's a quick task. That's a quick task done and completed. Now, Dagonauts, another quick one. Let's hope to follow up that Dagonaut task with another quick one. Back to Anku, that's another very, very quick task. I can literally do that in one trip. It's time for task 170, off to Konar. Karasks in Isleworth. I don't think I've killed Karasks yet. Oh shit, that means I need the spear. Apparently it's a combat task to kill a Karask with broad weaponry. So that's cool. So the clan's announcing the teams for the bingo event. So we're all gathered here. We're just waiting for 5 o'clock to roll around so the announcement can start. So I got assigned to the Arceus Arcanists for my bingo team. I'm a little worried because it's so heavily PVM focused, but I'm looking forward to it. It's my first bingo event I've ever done. And fingers crossed I can win. If not, whatever. I just have to scroll up because the reward pool was, I think, 27 mil per player on the winning team. So it's quite a bit. I mean, that'll double my bank on my main, as odd as that is. So this Karask is actually the most disappointing thing I will ever have to kill. I have had 75 attack for the longest time. And because I don't have a leaf-bladed sword or battle axe, I have to use the spear. The spear doesn't just have a strength stat. It has a mixed one. And with this attack, there's 76 attack. Ignore the fact that I complained about the last Karask. It doesn't give a good estimate when you're using controlled. I just got a Karask head. I think the only use of that is using it on the Dark Altar for me for prayer XP. So I came here to open up the Brimstone chest. I accidentally clicked on Konar, got a Fire Giants task. I just skipped it because I don't feel like doing them here. But we got Rune. Actually, that's not that bad. The real next task is Black Demons. We're going to Demonics. I'm not too happy about that, to be honest. Obviously, Demonics need both melee and range, so I need to suicide in order to get some stuff out of the looting bag. I think this might be the best time ever, 2:35. Going straight into fletching, making it so I'm almost 3/4 of the way through the level. So a notification just came through about worlds that are going to quickly go offline with no countdown timer. I made sure I wasn't on one of those worlds, but I'm going to stop doing Demonics now and just do regular Black Demons. And if I have any connectivity issues, I'm immediately just going to go skilling. Finished a hard clue from that Black Demons task. Oh, the coif. It's meh, but still it's something. Kinda cool. So I was looking into it. There's really no reason to use the God D'hide coif over like an archer's helm, because looking at the comparison here on my second screen, it has a little bit more attack bonuses across the board to use the ancient coif. Defenses are a little bit less, except for range defense, and it has the difference of prayer. And there, as of right now, are no treasure trails that need a God D'hide coif, so this is going to go in here and probably sit there forever, unless I inevitably want to do next in the future and I have the full God D'hide set for Zaros. So I don't know if anybody noticed, I got a Dark Totem from that Black Demons task, and I left exactly one Black Demon left on the task to fight Skatizo. So hopefully third time's the charm, and we beat it this time. Well, there was 2 combat tasks and the first Skatizo kill. Let's see, what did I get? Some soul runes, an elite and a hard, and an ancient shard. So that actually means I have 3 ancient shards. So if I, where is it? Unequip you. I can now use that. Add a whole another 1,000 charges in. I had to drop the hard clue immediately because it required me to go into the wildy. On the elite, I got 4 steps in, so 1 away from being able to get a casket, and it requires the Rune Heraldic Helm. At this point, I'm tempted to just do a grind of hard clues on jellies in the catacombs or something. Maybe that'll be beneficial. Got another Anku task. I don't think on my main I ever got an Anku task, and this is like my 3rd this episode, I want to say. First off, the Anku gave me a hard casket, giving me nothing new. Obviously a repeat Sarah page, and Lizardmen, back to Shamans. Since I've done so much Slayer already this episode, and the fact that I just got a long task being the Lizardman Shaman task, I think it's time to call the episode. And that means it's time for the stat comparison. Attack went from 75 to 76, strength went from 91 to 92, range went from 80 to 81, HP went from 86 to 87, Slayer went from 78 to 79, Smithing went from 86 to 87, and Farming went from 87 to 88, meaning the total level went up 7 from 1900 flat to 1907. So for next episode, I obviously am going to be doing the Lizardman Shaman task. After that, I will probably jump straight into bingo stuff, because as of right now, bingo starts in 4 days, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet for my team. And with it being my first bingo, I want to die hard it and do as much as I can for my team. Looking at the board, it's probably going to be entry-level PVM and maybe some skilling that I'll end up doing. So who knows, I'll be all over the place next episode. But thank you all for hanging out. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.